Jump Out TV production, viewers and subscribers, back with a hot new video. Another one. People, in today's video, we want to talk about Squash, 6ixBoss, Big Breeze up in them town. Them boy, they have to pay dues. So people, November 24th, Squash 6ixBoss supposed to go court to get sentence that are tomorrow. Seeing people, so Squash 6ixBoss are gonna know in fate tomorrow, November 24th, and the feds them ask the judge to give Squash 30 months in a prison. That is actually 2 years and 6 months. But Squash lawyer I said no, them no want the artist to do that. Squash lawyer actually a fight for 2 years or less in a prison. Remember, Squash 6ixBoss already signed an agreement, seeing, and the charges them were in depan 2 charges. One of the charges is being an illegal alien with a firearm and also modifying a firearm and turn it into a machine gun, which no civilian no supposed to have no machine gun. So the chip Glock them actually put a chip in a hit and turn it into a machine gun. Seeing so Squash 6ixBoss didn't accept the plea deal, him can get 20 to 30 years in a prison. The lowest sentence pan a chip Glock when modified into a machine gun are like 15 years. But remember, say the feds them make ice running past Squash 6ixBoss father. So when Squash 6ixBoss go appeal, him father did actually die the court. So the feds them link up with the ice and make ice run in pan him because Squash 6ixBoss father is actually an illegal immigrant. So Squash 6ixBoss back was against the wall. Them tie him hand. So Squash 6ixBoss was forced to accept the plea deal because him now has no more option because them have crazy evidence against him, plus them have him phone as well, and then they run in pan him father and lock up him father. So them back Squash into a tight corner where Squash 6ixBoss now have nowhere to run. So him have to accept the plea deal. So Squash 6ixBoss lawyer actually a fight for Squash get less than 2 years behind bars in a federal prison. And remember me telling you, say, the reason why him a get 30 months in a prison is because him accept the plea deal. If him never accept the plea deal, he would have been in a serious trouble. So tomorrow, November 24th, Squash 6ixBoss are gonna know him fate. Squash 6ixBoss life they in the judge hand, and the judge have certain guideline where he have to follow. So he have to follow them guideline there and make sure say him do it by the law. But Squash lawyer out here a fight for Squash, which we understand because he's a liar. But the feds decide say them give Squash 6ixBoss a plea deal already. Them already grant him a favor. So the feds decide say them no want Squash 6ixBoss get less than 30 months in a prison. So the feds decide say them have videos in a Squash 6ixBoss phone where them are going to show to the judge, and them are going to use that in the court to make sure say Squash 6ixBoss get proper sentence and make sure say Squash 6ixBoss no escape in fate. The feds them decide say them no want him get less than 30 months. Squash 6ixBoss phone have crazy information in iPhone. The machine where them hold him with, where the wife buy allegedly, cause the feds them have it, the phone and the records and the serial number upon the phone and who purchased the phone. But we still are going to show allegedly out there, but it actually in a writing, in a black and white. So Squad 6ixBoss back against the wall. That's so, cause him now want him wife catching a trouble. Also, say him have to man up and just understand, say him have to do what he have to do for him father, him wife, him kids, him family. So him have to just hold the faith and man up. But the feds, them are going to use Squad 6ixBoss phone. In him phone, he have a pink trip Glock. You know what's a woman told that. Me not understand how them man out here say them a gangster and them a bad man. We not support badness and gangster thing. But at the end of the day, the tool is actually a pink tool which a girl gun that. Cause you know blue of a boy and pink of a girl. Me not care when nobody want say. In a masculine fi walk around with nothing. Pink, when you do a gender reveal, when you pop the balloon, if you say pink, it means it's a girl. If you say blue, it's a boy. So if a man a walk around with a pink tool that shaky, so the feds are going to use him phone. Also in him phone, he have video where him actually release the machine from a car, and then they have a next video with him in a outside, I release the machine, I discharge the machine. And remember, Squad 6ixBoss is an illegal immigrant, an illegal alien. He entered the United States of America by way of the border. So he's not supposed to have no tool in a position because he is illegal in no documents. So he cannot buy a tool by law in the right and proper way. He must go get it illegally on the black market, or he make him wife buy it, as what happened in this situation. So every information there in a phone, in a music video, upon him Instagram, upon YouTube. So every information when put on the internet, I go use against him. Even if he have a code in a phone, them have the most technology, them have the most intelligent people at them asset. See? So them have every way if you unlock the phone. Plus the phone, them get all of the information with photos, with the same tool where them arrest him with. Plus the videos them. Plus in the phone, them have a video where Squad 6ixBoss I say him are the Don, him are the big man, him are the leader. That's why them have Squad 6ixBoss as a transnational gang leader, because information they in a phone and a fi him phone and the information credible. Squad 6ixBoss dry snitch pan himself. Most of the information where them use pan him and him have it in a phone already on the internet, already on YouTube. All of the information on YouTube will be used against him in the court of law. So Squad 6ixBoss phone snitch pan him. Impersonal phone, cause when the man do certain things, them have a video hit. It's like them can't keep certain things in them head. Them have to have certain videos. Them have to have certain voicemail. And that video is based upon educational purpose also. Once you have a phone, no matter what in your phone, even when you delete it, once you bring it back to the phone people, them can get back every information. The people them will make your phone can get back every information. Anything you delete off of your phone, no really delete. Once you have the proper coding, you can get it back. And the feds them have such resources. They have such connection. Remember them subpoena Yahoo as well to give them certain information. Once them go to the judge and get a court order, that company, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, have to give up all of them information there. All of them information they store on a hard drive or is stored in the cloud. Plus no company no want the feds to run in upon them. Them no want no problem with no feds. Them rather snitch upon you, inform upon you, throw you under the bus, because they no want the feds running upon them for other things for other problem. Probably they have tax problem. Probably them have other things going on. So no company no want no problem with the feds. No human being, no person, no artist, nobody. That's why you see everybody take with themselves from squash 6ixBoss. That's why you see everybody left him out there fear grab on pan straw. Cause if you have any skeleton in your closet or you have anything where you did do way back in the days, the feds will pull your file. Then we dig up all information. So the feds are going to use the videos them to make sure it's a squash get 30 months in a prison. Them now play with squash 6ixBoss. After them grant squash 6ixBoss a plea deal. And squash 6ixBoss now and him lawyer behave like them want to take the feds to fool. The feds now play that. So tomorrow the prosecutor are gonna make sure say them show the video them in a court. Squash 6ixBoss supposed to now sell right now. Can't sleep. Man supposed to have diarrhea. Man supposed to have running belly. Man supposed to have piss up. And we no wish bad for nobody, but we been a tell the artists say love certain things. Things where you get away with a Jamaica different from the United States of America. Seeing plus squad 6ixBoss now have them connection there. Fi show off the feds or pay off the feds. So the only thing him can do fi make the feds have sympathy upon him and inform or call up some people name. And remember, the feds now go give squash 6ixBoss a plea deal just like that. Them need something out of it. Just like when you meet a girl and you're minor, it's either you go want front or you go want head or you go want something. At the end of the day, the feds not like waste them time or waste taxpayer money or waste them resources. But when them give you a P deal or grant you a plea deal, them a look for something as well. Them need something out of it. Remember, them say Squash is a transnational gang leader. That means he have to have connection, he have to have links, he have to have people where he work with. And them no want some small fish in a crew. Them want some people who are well connected and in some big organization and do crazy dirt, whether Jamaica or the United States. And you know, say crazy people that Jamaica has ship Coca-Cola in America, a crazy tool. I left out of America, go in a Jamaica and I go to the wharf and all of that. So Andrew Holness decides, say, he want run it for all of the done them where they overseas. Cause Andrew Holness get to find out say most of the crime we are going in a Jamaica, the caller come from in a prison or the caller come from overseas. Enough done runway by boat or whichever way find themselves in the United States, Canada, America, England, other country, and a call shots. Most of the people where you see get dirt or certain move we make, the call come from overseas. Enough man the overseas are done same way. Enough man the overseas are send back crazy money going at them community or send back tool God Jamaica. Enough man bus and reach overseas and make crazy bread and a fun the war them and the criminal and the 87 them in a Jamaica. So the United States know that. So enough money are left out of the United States I go Jamaica illegally. And them now go like that. Them all want clamp down upon that and stop everything. So the man them where the Jamaica where I send certain things in the United States of America and cause problem, you commit a crime against the United States. So if you're that Jamaica, them all want you get locked up and get extradited back to the US. And a crazy feds the Jamaica are work same way. The United States and Jamaica work together to get rid of criminal. Andrew Holness decides say he want every criminal where they overseas are commit certain crime in a Jamaica. Enough man they overseas and feel like say them untouchable, but both countries are work together to get rid of criminal element, certain tool where I go through the wharf. So Squash have to go snitch and give up some of them done there. Give up some of them people there. Give up him links them. who da the wharf a clear certain tool, who a send through certain tool, which contain a certain tool, a good on in. So now go see certain big boss, now go see certain people start get locked up, some big name. You remember the other day when them find about 22 rifle and crazy ammunition and enough snitcher go on, plus enough illegal people there in the United States where commit crime where them want as well. Who have the links to go through the border, who have the boat them, who have the connection, every type of connection where can help the United States of America crack down upon crime and violence, them a go want it. Jamaica go want the information as well. So as I say, Squad 6ixBoss have to give them something, cause some bigger fish out there than Squad 6ixBoss. It's a big pond, a big sea with crazy fish. Even for some uptown people, even for some corporate people, even for some politician, them a go want them links there and them a want them connection there. So him have to give the feds them something. So the feds them don't like waste them resource, waste them money, waste the court time, waste money have to pay for them people and waste taxpayer money. Them not like that. They like to grant you a plea deal. But when them give you a plea deal, them also want something out of it. But them not like waste them resources. So Squad 6ixBoss have to go give up certain things. And we know say Squad 6ixBoss not build like that. We now wish bad for the artists, but we been not tell the artists low certain friggery, stay low key, humble yourself. We even tell the artists left Florida. Enough people when them go United States of America, them going at the same Jamaican neighborhood, cause them have certain friends or family or people who file for them. And you know the Jamaican them run a certain area like Miami, in a Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, Orlando, New York, Bronx, Brooklyn, them place there. Them there in Atlanta, same way. They have certain area where them gravitate to. So when you left Jamaica and you go to the United States of America, make sure you find one area where you have a whole heap of Jamaican so you can avoid the friggery and you can avoid the problem. Now this is Jamaican people, but we know enough of them toxic. We know enough of them vile, as Sir P would have said. But anyway, you're there with too much Jamaican there, problem I got did it. Plus once the Jamaican them go overseas, them always have a crew and then them a fight against them fellow Jamaican from a certain area. Plus them a fight against the American. Them have to fight against the Haitian. Everybody a fight for turf. Everybody a fight for resources. That's why we tell Squad 6ixBoss, lift up, go somewhere else, find some other state. You're a musician, you're an artist. Go somewhere else, take away your family and stay far from the Jamaican community. Cause friggery a go on. Remember, say Squad 6ixBoss that party already and have to take away himself a crazy shot a beat after him. And remember, the same war where did a go on in a Montego Bay, St. James, where the boss said and all of them people and enough of the crew them same war left Jamaica and find itself in the United States of America. Find itself in Canada, England, same way. So you have to just know how to roll and be low key, avoid certain things. Enough people come at the United States and find themselves in the same situation as Squad 6ixBoss. But some people can do better. And this of them family member there. And this of them resources there. And this of them link there. But Squad 6ixBoss have money. A whole heap of state in the United States of America where you could have moved go and be low key, married to him wife, take care of his family and do what have to do and let with friggery. Remember saying get caught up at Jamaica already when piss up and mess up himself when them lock him down already in a one state of emergency and he get some and he get a break and he run we go to the United States of America. Find himself in a same situation. Ice lock him down. He married. Him get out. Dar road. Man shoot after him. Man get drop out. Muscle man, Fort Lord, everybody. They must say him involved in that as well. And he still find himself in a next situation again. So the artist been get several chances and people been attacked to the artist. Not for we YouTubers then say views we are look and the money we are do this for. But Jump Out TV production always I try to encourage people. Even in the negativity, me still I try to tell them something positive. The streets no love nobody. The street no loyal to nobody. Me never see one bad man yet relax in a life and I get pension and I enjoy himself. Once you take up violence and something where you can walk away from, badness and something where you can put on. So when you find yourself in too deep and you hurt people and people want reprisal and people want revenge and something where you can just retire from and say you're done with. No, people still are mourn. People still miss them loved one and people are go out for blood and people are go do an eye for an eye. So once you find yourself in a badness too deep, you have to go watch yourself the rest of your life. And that happened to Squad 6ixBoss. Plus Squad 6ixBoss situation, the different kind of look out for bad man. He mafia look out for ice. He mafia look out for the feds them. Plus him illegal. Too much pressure there, so pressure bust pipe. It bound fi catch up to him someday or the other, and now we catch up to him. So enough people will say we chat too much. No found on a rate the artist them. Cause if only the rate the artist them would then tell them for low the friggery. Now tomorrow Squad 6ixBoss have to go stand up bit in front of the judge, humble himself like when people go to embassy, a fret, tonight, whole night, him a pray. Man say them a bad man and them a gangster. But when them tell you say you get the death penalty, or when you go in front of the judge, a problem or did it so. Plus a federal prison in go, where the real top people them there. Some man when no care about life. Some man when no have nothing to live for. Remember say even if a 2 year in get, or less than 2 years or 3 years, figure do that in a federal maximum prison with some real bad man is not a good look. And like a Jamaica, he might get locked up when families and his friends them can go visit him and he have connection. When him touch this so a different set of people did it. Plus we don't know where them are go send him. What if them want him do it 2 years at El Salvador? That prison they crazy. Even the warder them afraid of the prison. Even the police and the security guard them afraid of the prison. Paranoid. It break you at the worst prison in the world. What if them send him to South Africa? We don't know where them are go send him. Plus after he get the 2 or 3 years in behind bars, them are go put him in a ICE again, and ICE are go decide when them are go deport him, where them are go send him, and what go happen. So even if he get 30 months, him problem now over, because him still have ICE deal with, and him no know if them will send him back to Jamaica. Remember the man father said Andrew Wholeness and Dr. Chang after his family. So Squash and his family them run away cause them are run from bad man, badness, other gang. Plus them are run from the Jamaican government, Harris Chang. And remember his mother and father come out and this Harris Chang. Remember Harris Chang still in a parliament and a Harris Chang now government in a power. So who know what go happen when him come out, or if him get deport go back to Jamaica, or if him snitch on people, or if him inform. The community now go accept him like that. The streets now go accept him like that. Dancehall people probably are go say him a snitch and him a informer. So right now him life can over, this can break him in the wickedest way, and this more for break him than make him a crazy money him or lose. Remember he's not Vice Cartel or some of the artists that will have a huge fan base and have crazy money like that. Plus he use up enough resources to fight this case. Plus he having kids them to take care of. So tomorrow November 24th we know a Quash 6ixBoss fate. So stay tuned to Jump Out TV production and watch. We are going to go into the update. This video is based upon educational purpose. Everybody will watch a video. Low crime and violence. Low badness. Crime no pay. Better you go do your 9 to 5. Walk away from friggery. Stay from trouble. Stay away from trouble if you can. When trouble reach you, picking a short fit you. Jump Out TV production. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out.